Hi, this is Marcella. I sell Avon. I wanted to take you through how to get to the Avon site today. Well, not the Avon site actually, although I will probably go there. This is really for how to find the Facebook for my Avon. Okay, so the best thing to do now with Facebook is you can put in the title and you use the @ symbol in front, and that really brings up what you're looking for, especially if you know the name. So in this case, my Avon Facebook page is called Maricela's Online Makeup Shop. So you would just type that in the search bar here, and you can either hit enter or the little magnifying glass. And as you see, it'll bring up pages that match depending on what you put in. Now I've put in the exact title, so it's come up with my exact page. Let's see what happens if we don't put in the full title. Let's just say all I remember is Maricela. See, it comes up with people. Now there's my actual page, my Facebook, but it's not coming up with my page until you go way down here and you can see people's pages. Okay, so we want to make sure that we put in the full thing if we know it. So Maricela's Online Makeup Shop, I'm hitting enter on my keyboard, and it's taking me to this page. Now this shows when posts from friends. So in the past, this is probably one of the first posts I ever shared on my Facebook from my actual page. But you would click here because this is the page you actually want to go to. Now once the page pulls up, it looks a little different than what you would see as going on and viewing pages. I have a few more options, okay, or things for me to look at. But what you want to do when you come to the page is you want to like the page. So if you haven't already liked the page, you would come, like it. You know, don't unlike it. There's the unlike button. And then you can also click to follow. So basically when you follow the page, default is basically what it will always be at unless you change it. So if you want to unfollow, which you obviously don't want to do that on my page, come on now, and have some kindness. You can also change it to see first. So let's say you really want to know what's the latest and greatest with Avon, what sales are coming out. I don't want to miss the next time she has a free shipping, whatever it could be. So go ahead and say I want to see these first. So any new posts that come up will be coming up in your feed. You may or may not see it depending on when you access Facebook. But you may not realize that Facebook makes sure that they don't really show you everything that you could see. So everybody you follow, you're not always going to see unless you have this clicked, see first. Okay, if you put default, it's just going to be what Facebook feels like showing you. It's not going to be, you won't see as many posts. See first, you're going to see a lot more of the posts that you're wanting to see. All right, so I also have a Shop Now button. Let's test this button and see if it works. You should be able to shop on the site. It says, oh, this is for me. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So we'll test the button. So that will actually take me there. See, that's one of the differences in my version of my page versus your version of the page. If you click it, it's going to take you directly there. Okay. If I click it, it is asking me if I want to make some changes. So this is the front page of my Avon site. Now, once you click Shop My Store, it takes you to a whole different look of it. On the actual page, you'll see that I have some of the marketing materials that are going on. Over here is always going to be links to the brochure. Now, this is quick item entry. That means if you have an item entry number, the actual barcode type number for that item, you can enter it. So for instance, if you have Campaign 5 book and you really wanted to order 3 or 4 items out of there at that price instead of either Campaign 6's price, or maybe it's not featured in Campaign 6, then you can enter the actual numbers you have and it should bring up those items, because you can order from 1 to 2 campaigns behind. Here you'll see this is Boss Life. So this is if I want to go ahead and sign up to become an Avon representative. And here, if you want to get updates from me, please go ahead and subscribe right here. You'll get all the latest updates about Avon and sales and Avon Insider News, anything like that. I have a link to the Skincare Advisor here. The Skincare Advisor, really cool tool. Go ahead and pop that open. You can go through the steps, answer the questions, and it will populate the best regimen for you to use for your skincare. So this is actually really neat. My computer wants to come up real quick here. Give it a second to load. See, so then I can start right here. I can put in my name. I can begin the consultation, and I'll go through it. I'll go through one of these on another video for you. And then here is just an everyday makeup tutorial, so it's just another box I can add something different in, and I can make changes to my site to show you different things. Here you'll see the Contact Me buttons, and these are buttons that you can connect with me on. I'm on all of these platforms, so you can connect with me in all of these ways. If you want to connect directly with Avon as well to get news and things, you can connect here as well. All right, so then in my blog section, I basically have a link to, well, it's not a link actually, but this is the Avon blog that I keep up with, and it's somewhere else, so it's not on the actual Avon site that I sell from because that can get busy. Okay, and then just some information about Avon and joining Avon and becoming a representative and what kind of benefits there are. And that's it. I just kind of wanted to show you how to get to it from Facebook, how to get to Facebook page, like the page, and keep up with posts. I mean, I share different kinds of things depending on what's going on, tips, anything like that, like the foaming Avon bubble bath soap right here. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye now.